Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you guys volunteering?
I said yes for
Okay, all right. Okay, let's try this again. Class.
Yes.
Okay, so I will remind you, not that anyone has it out right now, unlike my other class. Okay, all phones away, right? All phones away and headsets away. All right. So, on this, today, hashtag, and today's date. Sergio, be quiet.
Third.
Today's 3rd? Yeah. And 19. There we go. See how I turned that 2 into a fancy 3? I know. All right, so on this one right here, how do I go through and get rid of the cube root? Cube it, raise it to the 3rd power. Very good. So I'm going to get x equals 1. Very good. This one here, I have square roots on both sides. What do I got to do? Square it. Let's do it. Bam. Bam. So square, square. So I should get 7 equals x minus 1, right? Add 1 to both sides, right? So x equals?
8.
Very good. X equals 8. Super easy, right? Next one. Now, we're trying to solve for a variable, right? My variable on the next one is what? X, right? So it's almost by itself already. What's the square root of 100?
10.
So I should get 10 equals 2x, right? Divided by 2. X is, there we go. Super easy. All right, this one right here. And my radical's all by itself right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now what do I do? Anjan, what do I do? Nope, try again. What'd you say, Luke? Okay, Angel, what'd you say? Chewy. What does Chewy say? Chewy says.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, all right, that one with earbuds in right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh, yeah, see? Thank you for tattletelling. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, he's pointing at you. Okay, what do you do on that one, Juan? Salsa Bill, what do I do?
Huh? Square root it?
Square.
Okay, so La FIFA.
FIFA.
Yeah, that's what I said, La FIFA.
We subtract 1.
Nope. Okay, Jack Jack for the win.
That doesn't work.
You had your chance. You want to phone a friend? Okay. Okay. So you got to go like this. You ready? Be like, Rama, can you help me?
Why wrong?
Huh? Because Rama's over here.
They're calling you wrong.
I know. Hey, are you willing to take a long distance phone call? Rama? Rama just said no. She doesn't want to accept the charges. All right. Are we calling Sergio? All right, Sergio.
Square.
Nope.
Square root it.
You can't square root it.
Oh, there's no answer because it's negative.
Because it's negative. Yes.
I told you we called
So, square root right here could never equal a negative. The square root could never equal a negative. I almost went around the entire classroom there, and I was getting worried.
Yeah, I was sleeping.
Does not exist. Square root cannot equal a negative. All right, let's see. So, you guys are going to need your paper on this. So, in your notebook. So, like I said, I'm going to use the notebook here. So, you're using up your line paper on this.
Yeah.
Because, look, there's 8 questions, and you really can't fit the work in there. All right, number 1. So just so you know, I'm going to work my way across here and then down.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
No.
Bad teacher.
Bad student. You should have had your notebook out in the first place, like I said. Instead of playing on your phone the whole time.
I wasn't playing.
You hear that, Fadi? Fadi, you're on YouTube right now. You're listening, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Tell him that.
All right. Right here, what am I going to do to both sides? Square. Got to square because the radical's by itself right here, right? So if the radical's by itself, then I have to undo the radical by squaring both sides. So it's going to give me a minus 5 equals 25. Now what do I do? Add 5. Thank you. Add 5. So a equals 30.
Easy.
Number 5. So what do I do first?
doing number 5?
Subtract 4.
Subtract 4. Very good. I have to get the radical by itself first. Have to get the radical by itself first. So I'm subtracting 4 to both sides. So it's cube root 3 minus d equals negative 4. So now, since I'm dealing with cube root, how do I undo a... Yes, we are allowed to have a negative in a cube.
So if it's a 3,
Yes, if it's a 3, I'm allowed it.
but if it's not,
If it's a square or a fourth, I cannot.
4, 6.
Or 6. Any even number root, I can't. So it's going to be 3
Negative.
minus d equals negative 64. Very good.
Subtract 3.
Nope. I got to try and get this by itself, right?
Yeah.
So I'm getting rid of the 3.
Yeah.
Subtract 3, right?
Yeah.
Subtract 3 from both sides. Make sure you bring down your negative. Negative. You're subtracting 3.
67?
Yep, very good. Negative 67. But now, I still have a negative in front of the d. How do I undo that?
Divide by 1.
Divide by
Negative.
negative 1. Very good. Negative 1. So d is positive 67.
Why you rate your 7s like that?
Because you want to.
I mean, those are normal 7s, never mind. I ran my 7th weird. Carry on.
Yes. Number 2. It's going to have cube root.
Hey, Pacho, you
Are
want
we doing all of them?
Yeah.
Pacho, you want to skip all the way to 8?
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Can you help me real quick?
Nope.
Why not?
Nope.
Get that? Wait. Oh, shoot.
All right. Is the radical by itself? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So I need to do everything to the third power. Cube it.
You want to check my answers?
No.
Nope.
Try all of them.
I will check it when we actually get to that point.
5.
Add 5. Very good. So A is 130, right? Okay, let's go 6.
Attention staff and students, this is a shelter in place. Attention staff and students, this is a shelter in place.
Oh my gosh. It's easy.
Okay, all right.
Easy. Yeah.
Okay, so where are we at now?
Number 6.
Number 6, thank you.
30?
Same thing.
No, it's not.
You put it to the 3rd.
Look.
30.
All right, you guys. So on this problem right here, so what am I going to do to both sides of this equation?
Square.
Square it. Very good. So I'm going to have 7 equals.
X minus 1.
Very good. And now I
Add 1.
add 1. X is.
8.
There we go.
It was the same on both sides. You just get rid of it.
Yes. Technically. Okay. But sometimes you might have like a +1 or something outside. But that's going to be more complicated problems we're going to deal with later. All right. So next one is going to be. Where are we at? We just did 6, right?
You're doing it all wrong.
Shut your pie hole.
Plus or minus?
You are literally the craziest person I've ever met.
Next one's going to be 3, right?
Look, he's gonna write.
the next one's
He wrote 6 to 3.
Okay, so I'm just working down my paper.
This guy.
Yeah.
You should have wrote 6 in the other column.
Hey, I wrote it in pen, so chill. Okay. Okay, this is a cube root, right?
Yeah.
So I have to? Thank you, cube it.
Yeah, you can third it.
So, B equals
You third it.
Who said third it?
negative what?
-8.
Negative 8, thank you. So we said negative 8, not negative Luke.
Mister, for the previous one, don't we get plus or minus?
Nope.
Only this.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. When you take a square and you square root both sides, you get plus or minus. So yeah, where are we at? So there's 3. Now we're at 7.
Oh no,
We're
don't.
not even at 8.
It's, that really bugs me.
What'd you get?
4 and
What'd you get?
8.
Oh. 6 equals 3y.
Okay, so on this one, on number 7, like I said, we're working our way down the page, okay?
It's easy.
Okay, so now right here, for this one, I'm trying to get the y by itself, right? Jess,
Wait, is that a jaw? Mister, is that a B or a 6?
that's a 36. It's on your paper, you know that, right?
Yeah,
Okay, first, what is square root of 36?
6.
Thank you. All right, let's go with 6 equals,
3y.
and then,
Divide both sides by 3.
yes, there we go. Divide by 3.
Y
Y.
equals 2.
Y is 2. Very good. After that comes number 4. Like I said, I'm working my way down the page. So, square root of C plus 2 equals 0.
Minus 2?
Minus 2, because I got to get the radical by itself, right? So, square root of C equals
Not exist.
negative 2. And Salsa Bell says what?
Does not exist.
Why does it not exist?
Cannot have any.
Can't have a negative right there. So square root cannot be a negative. Does not exist. And that leads me to the last one. Number 8. 22z.
You have to third it.
Third root of 11.
Like Sergio said.
I don't believe Sergio. You guys don't believe Sergio.
I got that.
What variable am I trying to get by itself?
Z.
I got to get the z by itself, right? Is the z almost by itself?
Yes.
So I just need to
Divide.
divide both sides by?
What? Doesn't make any sense.
Why? It's the same steps every single time.
Why wouldn't it just be third root of 11?
That's how math works.
Okay. Why would it be?
Central High School, we are all clear. Central High School, we are all clear.
Okay, back to this.
I don't know. I'm talking about.
Okay, so see this right here? What is the 22 doing to the z? Multiplying it, right? So to undo a multiply, I need to.
Divide.
So I'm dividing by both sides. But see this number right here, cube root of 11? It's ugly, isn't it? But it's still a number. So even though that it's still a number, I'm just going to still divide both sides by 22. So no matter what, I have z by itself now. And my answer looks ugly, but it's still the answer.
Yes.
Thank you. Ugh. No, flip it over.
Oh, there's a bag.
All right, right here it says write an equation that includes a radical symbol with one solution, no solution, and two solutions. I want you people right now, you, use today's lesson, yesterday's lesson, and the day before. Okay, we need to have examples of ones, nos, and twos. There was a good one on yesterday for two.
What?
Yeah!
What's wrong with you?
I'm a math teacher in high school. What do you think? Everything.
Are you like the next Ant-Man?
Stop
I have
complaining.
respect for
Who is
Mrs.
it?
Pacho. Even being a math teacher, knowing kids are gonna fail, I'm just so
So, Chewy, do those 3 pops.
Takes someone brave to do that.
Oh, thank you.
Angel, you're zoning out there.
What was yesterday?
Which one's today? Today is 3-9, so yesterday is 3-8.
Wait, the radical symbol is that square root thing, right?
Yeah. It's square root, cube root, okay, fourth root,
Third root.
first root,
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
okay. Does anyone want to share with me their one solution?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, wait.
I'm still looking for my
That's
notes.
actually confusing. One solution?
I know, do
Which
it.
one did we do yesterday that was two solutions?
You should do it.
So that's about, what's the one solution?
I'm still trying to figure out why your AirPods aren't away yet.
Right?
Yeah, I know you were calling out, Juan over here.
I didn't call him that.
Yes, yeah, he did.
What? You went. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I was writing the whole time.
Sit down before you trip. You trip it. Now, all right, you ready? Write an equation that includes radical symbol with one solution. One solution means only one answer.
Yes.
Easy.
Yeah.
Anyone want to volunteer it?
Yeah.
Oh!
We just did like 7 of them right here.
Let's just say 2 equals 2x.
Yeah, wait. That's not k plus 1 equals 6.
Cube root of,
K plus 1 equals 6.
okay, there it goes. There's one solution there. How about no solution?
D and
Plus 2 equals.
square root of k plus 1 equals negative 6.
That's not.
It actually does work.
Oh.
You know why? A square root cannot equal a negative.
Ooh.
What about 2 solutions then, Smarty?
I'm still looking for it.
It has to have a radical?
Yep, it has to have a radical. What you got? X squared equals 4. Okay, but it has to include a radical. I gotta start with the radical though.
Oh. X squared. Oh,
Square root of x squared plus 1 equals 4. What? Are you talking about no solution? I'll turn to the 2 solutions.
2 solutions.
Oh, 2 solutions. I was so confused.
That has
Don't
to.
hurt
Is that for 2 solutions?
It's going to.
That works?
It's going to work. Watch. Okay, you ready? We're gonna solve for this. Let me change colors on this one. So I'm starting with the cube root. So how do I undo a cube root?
Cubit. Cubit!
Cube. Cube. So right here, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be left with x squared equals,
4.
what's 4 to the third?
Uh-oh. 6.
64. And this is the part right here. What do I have to do to get rid of my square? Square root. So I square root both sides, but when I square root, what has to happen?
Plus or minus.
Plus or minus. So it's x equals plus or minus 8.
Yes.
I got that.
Okay?
I don't think you did.
I don't think you.
Hey, you should write it down, then you could actually say I got
I
it.
did.
Good. All right, you guys. So we're going to use the rest of the class, which is 15 minutes. And you guys are going to finish up this lesson. You guys are going to do amazing. And, yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. Follow the link below. Go to the store. Buy our merchandise.